What is going on, Tenant Crew? My name is Billy the Squid, and we are back with Remnant 2. Last time we went metaphysical with Talrotha. Now we're going intergalactic back into the void, the cube world, and gonna see what all the third world has in store. Also, I just realized there's a little face on the hammer right there. Look at the got your little face. So we're also gonna be using Talrotha's hammer because why not, honestly? It's pretty neat. So I'm gonna give it the old college try. And I have it's the star shot, right? Yeah, star shot +2. Cube gun +1. They're all pretty good. Look at this. We'll go with this and see what's up. Okay, back to Cube World. Back to Minecraft with guns. Still haven't found a main weapon that I enjoy as much as the finger blaster, but let's see. Let us see if something better can come along. That's right. It's out and around, I believe. Maybe? Or is it through? It might be through. That's the power of the PS5, baby. No load screens. No, not that way. That's the way back to the cube boss. Right. Okay, so we gotta go up. That's up. What's up, Disco? What's up, Celia? What's up, everybody in chat? How you guys doing tonight? Come on in, come on in. Jesus, that does a lot of damage. Thank you. I want to see if we can get the gas to get out of this thing. How do we get the gas out? Do we have to hit so many things so many times with it to get the gas out? I just want it to toot. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? World 3. I think there's 5 worlds total that you can get, if I remembered right. I don't know if the other 2 unlock after you beat the main 3. We got Yaesha.
Wow. What is this place?
Okay. Yeah, yeet. Loot right off the bat. Love that. I'd rather have iron over relic dust, but... Oh, hi! Oh, no. The root really hit here hard. Holy crap. Are you hurt? Oh, obviously.
Those foreign to the pound have not been seen upon Yaesha for long and long.
Oh, it's 5 counting the labyrinth, so Earth's 1. Okay. So 3 main worlds, the labyrinth and Earth. Gotcha.
The past mistakes me. Or is it now simply part of what I am? It has been so long. The difference? Are hardly matters. But the Baxeltak, how comes it here, to Yaesha? The red crystal. I have seen them in my restless slumber.
Yep.
Pestilence think of them often,
Ooh.
especially the stones of the Baxeltak's earth.
Yeah, the root's pretty pissed that we kicked it off.
Bedell of the Vaunt.
Welcome, Bedell.
When this world was young, the pan did service to the green and growing things. Now, the pan betrays the world. And the world, the wolf, betrays the pan.
Yo, is the wolf still here? I remember the wolf.
The Ravager, plague of the pan and defiler of the dough. The wolf hunts all, yet is itself unhunted. To
Okay.
the shame of all pan. Once part of the balance, the immortal Ravager has cast
Immortal,
aside
eh?
this world and pledged fealty to the pestilence that would destroy all worlds. And the Red Dough, that which held the Ravager in check for long and long, has not been seen.
Okay, so 2 missions: find the red dough and beat the Ravager.
World. The Baxeltak must hunt the Ravager. The beast is not alone. The Lamir have given themselves to it in service.
Lamir.
Once servants of the Eternal Empress.
Okay.
Many Lamir have been seduced by the Ravager's blood-soaked tongue, and thus betrayed the ban. Beware, Baxeltak. They will fight until the beast's final breath.
Sounds good.
I can assure the Baxeltak it will be nothing of the sort. Trade? Perhaps. Money is of little use to me for obvious reasons,
Right.
but others may find value in what the Baxeltak may leave behind. Take what it will, Baxeltak, but leave something it considers of equal value. Sacrifice to the balance, and give to the pan.
They get to the pan. That's amulet. Cool. Restriction cord. What is this? Also, I never did find the puke room to get the class, which made me real sad. Sacred lake water. Prevents root rot. That doesn't sound great at all.
Make good use of it.
Goodbye.
Even if the Baxeltak's echo to the very sky.
Oh, we're farting. Stinky. Oh no, the fart cloud hurts Doge. Doge, get out of fart cloud. Yep, there's the wolf. We did fight the wolf once upon a time, I thought. Maybe it was a different type of wolf in Remnant 1. Nice. Okay, not nice. Not nice at all. Yeah, hint doesn't sound too bad. I just assumed I hadn't gotten the proper spawn.
Here we go.
Oh, okay. what I want to know. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a hint. I was able to find the class. Oh, fuck these guys. I forgot that they heard you. And I got down from something off screen. Good, Alchemist leveled up though. We take those. We take those. I'm genuinely surprised that the bug world wasn't here. That was one of my personal favorites. I really like this gun. Oh, I see you're here now. Why is the charge boot not going off? Did I really get unlucky enough to get two? On you, bud. Got him. Got him. Drop anything good? No. Hey, what's up, CJ? How you doing, bud? How does go it? How good does?
Quick! More bad news.
Where? Honestly, pretty big fan of the fart hammer. Not gonna lie. Fart hammer's pretty alright with me. Always pop up in pairs. dead. He done. He done. Okay. Okay, Celia, after we get to the next checkpoint, I will go venture forth for it. Because Alchemist is good. Just a little boring. Oh, hi. Who are you? You're beautiful.
What summons me from my ethereal wanderings? Muzar.
Moose,
What kind of beast is this? Paxel Tech. I can share my wanderings with you. But first, I seek the knowing, the truth
Okay.
of nature held within your ark.
My arc, okay.
You want to answer? So I will ask.
What's up?
Answer these questions true, sweet beast, so that your ark may be known and your eye may open. And do choose wisely. Answer from your heart.
Okay, let's give this a
Your
go.
family are starving. One day, you are out foraging for food when a huge sack of coin falls off the back of a cart.
Uh-huh.
This would be a great boon to your family, but the money belongs to someone else.
Uh-huh.
You have but only a moment to call out and return the coin. Do you keep the money, or call out and return it to its owner?
You obviously return it to its owner. That's theft. Now, if you just randomly stumbled across a sack of coin, that's different. But if you actually see where it is...
Now let me think. Oh yes. You preside over the trial of an innocent. Enemies of the accused have kidnapped your child and hold her hostage, saying that if you convict the accused, they will set your daughter free. Do you convict the innocent, or risk your daughter's life?
Oh man, this is a rough one. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna free the innocent. I don't feel like I would do this, like this would be the actual way that it would go down. But I do know morally, this innocent person is not the problem.
Oh, what fun this is! Your vessel sinks at sea.
Okay.
And there is only one skiff.
Is this the Titanic
It
situation?
cannot hold every soul aboard, and now sits dangerously low in the water. The sea becomes rough, and the skiff begins to fill. If nothing is done, it will sink before rescue
Yo, what's up,
arrives,
Pork?
and everyone on board will drown.
Okay.
There are a few injured souls who may not survive until rescue reaches you anyway. If you let them drown, the rest of you will likely survive. Do you throw the injured souls overboard, or risk letting the
God.
skiff sink?
Oh God. Risk let the boat
I
sink.
see. You are part of a group of druids who have been taken hostage by a warlord.
Okay.
One of the warlord's soldiers succumbs to your charms
Okay.
and says he will help you escape. However, the others must be left behind to die, though all have done nothing. Do you abandon your fellow hostages, or do you face death
Nah,
together?
nah, that one we're getting out of there. Wait. How does it feel to have your morals questioned, right? We're abandoning everybody else, 100%.
You'd be surprised how little I hear that response. A powerful and determined warlord is about to set fire to a crowded ziggurat.
Okay.
You have his eldest son in your custody.
Okay.
You could stop the warlord by hurting his son, breaking his arm, and threatening to do worse unless the warlord relents and gives himself up. Do you torture your hostage, or let the crowd fend for itself in the fire?
I mean, if you, yeah, we're breaking the sun's arm just because, like, if you can guarantee safety, and you don't have to kill this guy either, so it's just a little injury. It'll fix. Maybe he won't be able to play baseball again, but yeah, we're breaking that arm.
You have chosen your path, sweet beast. Your heart is true. May the power of the doe's eye free you from your incarnate shackles.
Bark skin. Woo! I think we did it.
In the arc of every being, there are two eyes. We may see out
Doing
of
well,
either,
Pork.
but most
Doing
favor
quite well.
one
Had a good day
over
off.
the other. The Ravager's eye is dynamic, driven, and endlessly hungry. Yet for all its power, its vision is clouded. The eye of the Ravager rarely sees beyond its
tunnel
own
vision, eh?
satiation. Like an animal chasing its tail, it knows no rest. The doe's eye sees only what is before it. The gift of the doe is subtle, easily missed. It is a most mysterious presence inside oneself, conferring power without force, just as the doe itself cannot be sought, nor tracked, nor hunted.
Okay.
By answering true, sweet beast, you give me a wink, and now the gifts of your dominant eye will be open to you.
Cool.
Would you care to hear a tale? It is about those who
Yeah, sure, go
I
for
will
it.
tell you of Ramaril, the servant child of the Vaunt. I found Ramaril as a babe, large and angry as only a hungry babe can be.
Right.
Nothing became of him, as it happened. He grew from a great, crying babe to a great, quiet Pan. He served without word or complaint.
How good of him.
None knew his name, for though one might thank the creator of a meal or a washroom, who even considers the child who merely cleans up after?
Fair.
When the Krell came, they laid siege to the temple. None could escape nor call for help. All were doomed. The doe's eye opened in Ramaril that day. He was no fighter and had no training of any kind.
But he went berserk. He did the
But
thing.
he lifted the largest shield he could find and told the others to run once he'd made away. He drove dozens of Krell over a cliff, and himself with
Shield
them.
main, eh?
Later, his masters came to me seeking to know more of this boy who had saved them, whom I had laid at their doorstep. I told them many stories. One might even consider them true. Is there anything else? Knowledge of me? Of
I am
our
curious about
wonderful
you.
world?
Are you actually the doe?
You stand before Medra,
Medra.
spirit of the natural world,
Okay.
daughter of stem and stream. My sisters and I are the glorious
Okay, so
weavers
you're
of
a,
all wild beauty.
You're a nymph,
When
basically.
mountain, spring, and sturdy tree trunk take your breath, sweet beast, that is us. That is our blessing. An immeasurable number. Mother stem and mother stream rely
Okay,
on us to
thank you,
sprawl
Celia.
and grow. Though we don't often commune with beasties such as you. Not in this age. Especially not since what happened to Keula. A
Keula?
tragedy, beast. Tragedy most cruel. Keula was fascinated by mortals, by your lives and
Oh, okay, so she's like the Mora.
Unlike most of us, she made herself no secret. And you worshipped her with your short lives. Even built her a house. A temple, you called it.
Or Nimue.
The root found her there. We godlings are not easily unwoven, however. And it slew her not. But perhaps it would be better if it had.
Uh-oh.
For what remains is no longer the sister I knew. But
Poor thing.
we hold happy thoughts. Regret only wastes one life with another. Is there something else we can talk about? Very well, sweet beast. Be on your way.
I like that she calls me Sweet Beast. Makes me feel loved. All right, here's that checkpoint I was talking about. Let's go get that. Let's go get that that class. So Aeon Vault or Timeless Horizon. Nerude. We have the Aeon Vault. Yeah, we don't have the Timeless Horizon, so it must be at the Aeon Vault. Pipe bomb diddly doo. Pipe bomb diddly doo. When all of your answers can be solved with an explosive. And made in the quality of your home. Alright. So where is this thing? Around the border of the open world, what looks like a closed space with a platform on it. The left and a higher one on the right with a spike. Cool. Right. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna see it on the map, unfortunately, but who knows, maybe we'll be lucky. There's a big spike. Oh, stop it. Stop it, it's not that bad. I mean, there's a platform right here. I'm curious. It wouldn't be that close to it, right?
Okay.
Lighter weight now after the vomit. True. Oh, there's more puke. Specifically, it's a closed space, though. Okay.
Glad that's over.
I like this gun a lot. That cannon fire is real nice. It's just real nice. Cool. Closed space. Okay.
Here they come.
They can chill. It's fine. Yes, sir, I see you. Bye. Bye-bye. I don't figure it would be near one of the entrances. Whatever this closed space may be. That looks kind of promising. That actually looks really promising. What was the description again? Why won't it let me climb? I feel like that is it. I just was expecting to be able to climb. This marks where I die, right? Okay. Quite a tricky little conundrum they do be throwing at us. Gotcha, so it's real obvious.
Anyone can
Okay, I kind of ran past all of that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing obvious there. Yes, yes, yes. More vom. More vom. We're fine. Everything's fine. You're fine.
Damn it.
I am not having a good time. Not having a good time. Alright, we do be puking. Okay. Over here, anything good? Out into nothing. God, that gas hurts. Why is everything attacking the dog so hard? Very odd. Very odd indeed. I see glows over there. Something was glowing. that was the buggy area. Bleh, 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 bleh. Surely it wouldn't be over this way. No. No, 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 no. That would not make sense. No, it wouldn't. No, it would not. Why would they hide something out so strangely? Very strange, very odd. I might as well hit this to okay. I was thinking maybe there'd be something out there, but turns out nah. Turns out not the case. I just hope I'm looking at the right area. We're damn near. We're damn near out of overworld. Stop dodging my finger gun. I just wish you didn't move so ungodly slow when doing the bomb. Just so ridiculously slow. Sorry, pupper dog. I needed to nuke. I'm suppressed. What does that mean? What does it mean to be suppressed? I'm confused. Yeah, I did a full lap and did not find it. I think.
Yeah.
Stop puking, please. Sorry, that light's hurting my eyes.
Okay, this is it.
Why are you behind me?
Yeah.
I wonder if this is it. So I remember this before. I don't know if there's anything out there. I think I've walked out into this part puking before, and there was nothing there, but... It's the only thing I can think of with these statue guys. I'm just tired of being so slow while puking. There's the custodians. Yeah, they are. I'm guessing that's not where I need to walk out into the abyss. Yeah, okay. And nothing out there is standing out. Not even a little bit. Not even a smidge. Could also get a lot. What do you mean, lifeline? Doubt. Enigma might have. I don't think Sin's played much of this game.
Great. More bad news.
Yeah, I'm about overlooking though. I'll look it up later, I think. Having a Baja bad time. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm done looking for this thing. So I haven't seen anything. I mean, it doesn't make me feel worse not being able to find them on my own. I'm all for hidden things, but there's sometimes that it feels like pointlessly obscure. This feels like one of those things. One's just dumb.
Here they come.
Not done in like a bad way, but like it's meant to be like that obscure. But part of my sense of progression is severely stunted when I'm not rewarded properly, you know what I mean? Even if each world had like 2 classes, one that was super hidden and the one that wasn't, that would feel pretty decent. I wouldn't be mad about that. Yeah, now we're back here. Okay. Yeah, where's the liquid death? Mainly because it doesn't give me any joy out of like actually playing the game. Like I don't want to have to wander endlessly around the outskirts of a map to be rewarded. Now if it was a puzzle in a dungeon, that would be different, but I don't know, man. Maybe I'm being hypercritical. I don't like overly convoluted and hidden things. I mean, I'm not exactly looking for variety. I'm looking for a reward. And buying one of the starter classes isn't a reward because I could do that myself by starting a new character. All right, back into Yaesha.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Oh, these guys. I remember these guys. These guys are pains. Well, something similar at least. Those dudes were in the desert area before, though.
This isn't looking good.
All right. Little loot ski. Oh, special loot over there. What is that? Just galvanized iron. Okay. Yeah, this one I am familiar with. Wait, what?
Not good.
I've heard a lot. Okay. A lot of dead-end paths. Ugh. Big jump skis. Come on, game. Hit me. I feel like I should be a little bit more challenged than what I'm getting from Yaesha. Considering it's the one returning world. Okay, we got ambush. Right in the butt. That at any time. Where are you running? Get back here. Thank you. Bandages. That's another thing that's a little bit weird about, it was weird in Remnant 1 as well. Ooh, Brightstone. I don't know what that means. But, status effects, like, they're there. Yeah. Like I said, I'm familiar with the Yaesha one. It was the only one that's been spoiled for me so far. The Slayer's Crest. Increases melee damage about 25% when attacking enemies from behind. Assassination style. Gotcha. Cool. Good dog. Ah, I see a door over there. Okay. We can go back to that door. Yeah, I just don't feel like the other statuses are used that much. Stinger Blaster's putting in work this time. Work. Hi, buddy. They put invisible walls in the game too. Cool. Next thing you're gonna tell me there's invisible platforms. That looks like it should go off into an invisible platform, honestly. The way it just kind of segments off. Yeah, there's invisible walls. How is one supposed to know that? Oh, when you get close to it, it gets fuzzy. Okay. That's fair enough, I suppose. Oh my. Okay. Great. Love that. Okay, let's try something else. Let's try the oldest Soulsborne trick in the book. Yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling. Go on up, Mr. Elevator. Ah. So, yeah, it's semicircle, circle, square bottom, Pac-Man, other circle. Circle. I gotta do it this way. I gotta do it this way. So. Circle. Square bottom. Pac-Man. And. There we go. I've got pretty good memory once I, the Blooming Heart Relic. Okay. My memory's pretty good. I just... On use, heals you for 35% of your max HP over 5 seconds. Spawns 3 healing orbs, which grants 35% of the caster's max HP over 5 seconds. Orbs last 20 seconds. Okay. Recasting removes previous orbs. Neat. What does the Dragon Heart do? Just heals 70 health? Okay. So that one would be actually probably really good for, oh, that is death. Should have looked at the ground. That one's probably good for, like, your super high health tanky builds. Since it's percent health based instead of flat health based.
All right, come and get some.
Man, that class thing annoys me a lot more than it should. It annoys me a lot more than it should. Mainly because I see myself as a pretty, like, observant individual. Like, puzzles are my forte. Like, I'm always looking out for that kind of stuff because that's the era of gaming I grew up in.
This isn't looking good.
This game's a little weird because even whenever you discover like a new place, there's no guarantee you'll be able to do what you need to do from that place alone. So it's easy to just like write off locations. There's a lot of baddies.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
I do enjoy my pistol effectively one-shotting enemies, though. Yeah. Makes me wonder if we're in the era of gaming where the developers aren't making this stuff with the intention and understanding that people are just going to look it up. Now, if that's the case, it makes me sad. Because I honestly prefer finding shit out organically. All right. That's the only place I haven't been, so it must be this way, right?
Here they come.
Wild. Has knocked that man off of his fucking route. No, they're 100% too secret. To the point where it's exhausting to try to figure out the secrets because, like, without looking it up. And again, it begs the question, did they develop these puzzles and stuff with it in mind that you need to, like, with data mining and stuff in mind? I know the Archon they did, but like even the safe in the main town, I still have no fucking clue how to open that safe, and it doesn't even drop anything good. It just drops an SMG. Guardian ring. One stack of bulwark when within 15 meters an enemy increases to 2 stacks after 10 seconds after taking melee damage. Cool. Little tank item. Is that a door over there? By Job it is. That is indeed a door over there. I mean, it was in the first game. You're not wrong there. Oh no. Part of me thinks that the class system is like the biggest feature of this particular title. If you're making it really difficult to enjoy that class feature, yes, making the classes harder to come by will spur people to seek them out, but I don't know. I think I'm overthinking it. Alright, looks like it's a priest.
Blade and spear, shield and stone. To arms, they come. Alive. Would that I were not. Doomed to watch the world wander past in rot. And what wanders past today? A Paxotech.
Uh-huh.
A terrible wonder, even for one who has seen many wonders. If its kind walk Yaesha foreigner, then surely the wheel of the world is set to turn again. Perhaps it will grind me at last.
Poor guy.
Pain now outweighs peace in the measure of my days. God murderer.
God murderer? What?
Know it nothing of the hoofless who have voyaged before it? Is it innocent of the lifeblood that stains its hairless hands? Curious. A curious race, Paxotech are, to be sure. How came I to this wretched state? Its eyes reached the question. Before its tongue left home or hearth, the tumbling ruin beneath its tender pads was once a fortification.
Okay.
An encircling bulwark to the greatest conurbation ever brought forth on Yaesha's soil. Such faith we put in its solidity.
Okay.
Merchant and marshal, peasant and prince, their souls kneeled at the altar of within and without. But a wall is a false god, built to crumble. The only thing a wall ever truly divides is a fool from his wisdom. The rifts open swiftly. They split the bulwarks.
Why are some of you guys all goopy and others not?
Kisses the onion skin of a boil, and the
Ew.
pus poured through on tangled wooden limbs. Yes, the final calamity. For 40 days, we fought them on these
Oh man,
steps.
big fight.
The soldiers fell first, then the officers. Then they called upon the priests. We knew the children would be next. And so, we flung our very bodies into the breach.
Okay.
Some were torn apart like green shoots in a glutton's teeth. Others were swallowed whole and vanished from the
We have one of
sphere.
those at Earth.
I stuck, anguished cork in a malign bottle. It seethes around me. It waits to disgorge its grotesqueries once more upon Yaesha's scalding skin.
Okay, so you're blocking.
Please, Paxotech, wanderer, it who would do right, put its edge to this cursed snarl. Vent its rage upon it. We lay mirror no strangers to the last voyage. Destroy the knot. Tarry not! Take sure steel to my hated prison! Spend not its concern on one who wants no more of this half-life.
I wonder if there's a way to save him. Surely there's gotta be, right? It didn't outright start the boss fight, so... Is there a way to leave? Or am I locked in? Do look like I'm locked in. Or there's something I could have gathered beforehand.
Please, Voyager. Its weaponry is handy. Do not hesitate. Strike the growth. Sunder the snarl. Please, Voyager. Its weaponry is handy. Strike. Make splinters of the North.
Root next.
Harry North.
Do this.
With my hated
Do
fire.
this.
Spend no concern on one who wants no more.
Do that. And unload into him.
Harry North. Yield to my hated prison. Spend no concern on one who wants no more of this half-life. Harry North. Yield to my hated prison. Spend no concern on one who wants no more.
I think my, my own gas. I didn't think that through. That is gas. And it is tanky.
Harry North. Yield to my hated prison. Spend no concern on one who wants no more.
It is tanky. Okay.
Please, Voyager. Its weaponry is handy. Do not
Well,
hesitate.
it's too late at this point to do that, but...
Sunder the snarl. Hurry, Lord. Let's go get control of one who wants no more. Half-life. Please, Voyager. Its weaponry is handy. Do not hesitate. Strike the door. Sunder the snarl.
Maybe next time. Oh, okay. The spear on the ground really
Who's next?
blocked my bullet.
Carry Lord. Take sure you to my hated prison. Carry Lord. Take sure still to my hated prison.
No, I appreciate it. At this point, I'm pretty well okay with most spoilers or anything like that. Because the speed is ridiculous with how it's doing its puzzles. So. I don't feel like the game plays fair by its puzzles. So. Charged up so I can blast this guy, because that seems to be the answer to most of my problems is do that. Be able to finish it off here. Do I have to beat these guys?
Too late. Something's wrong.
Oh, the Defiler. Okay. Interesting. When the environment works against harmed me from that distance, eh? Get out of here, dude. Whew. That was a lot. Hi, buddy. You alright, bud?
Is this real?
This is like the root mother, basically.
Has insensate madness claimed me? Paxaltech. I have not tasted air unmixed with the foul humors of the tango. In an age's age.
In an age's age.
Yet I dreamed that I ever might again, much less feel the soft touch of good soil beneath my hooves, or the kiss of the wind on my free fur. Faithless, faithless have I been, and yet Paxaltech came, with war in its right hand, and temperance in its left.
War and temperance.
Paxaltech came, and I am saved. Two-handed warrior. It has my allegiance, whatever may come. Paxaltech have a gift for death, this much is true, but they are not all destroyers. Perhaps
I mean,
if
I
you
am a
fight
destroyer,
fast,
just of thing that
perhaps
you want
will
destroyed.
Yet be crushed under the wheel of time. Take this, though it be a relic of Relamer, stewards of death. Wield it in defense of life.
Rugged traits. Nice. Thanks.
No thanks is needed, for I owe it a debt unpayable. I think I shall linger here a while yet. Many are those who fell on these blood-soaked steps. No, some are now naught but bones. They each deserve the funerary rites of royalty. These I shall endeavor to complete with whatever time is left to me. If its road should ever wind this way again, grace me with a visit. There are yet tales of Yaesha, I might tell it, if it cares to hear them share.
Yeah, go for it, bud.
On the contrary, it has been ages since I felt so very much alive. Let us first be properly introduced.
Okay.
Once I was called Lich,
Lich.
foremost of the Lemir. High priest of the dead. How I gloried in that title.
Yeah,
Would
priest of the
that
dead.
I had known the irony. For many epochs, the Highborn did not fear the flow of time, for the fruit of the Thane tree kept it at bay.
Fruit of the tree. Okay.
There are
Giving
other
immortality.
ways to die. Misadventure.
Released by aging.
The Eternal Empress dreamed of defeating this final terminus. If life could be taken, could it not be given back? The flesh was preserved against that question's answer. This was the province of the Lemir, a funerary priest of the deathless.
Okay.
The Highborn, one who wraps the powerful in glory, and a Muslim who seals the secrets of the Eternal Empress with sweet seed oil.
Sweet seed oil.
In the night,
Delicious.
we guarded the flesh of the great and sought their resurrection. Among these trusted sacred band, I was the utmost. I relish the favor of her permanence. More fool I. But
I understand why they think that humans are destroyers, since the last one that came here just laid siege to the place.
And to know all, it must know what is first.
Would it hear the history of the Pan? In
Yeah,
the
let's do it.
time before time, the Pan lived in the place that was.
The place that
it is
was.
said. But there came a great plague that ravaged the land so that the fields were seeded only with the bones of the dead. and
That sounds like a
yielded
good
only
necromancy field.
the cries of the bereft. With his flock drowning in woe, the leader of the Pan held forth a great decree. 100 ships were built to hold 10,000
100
souls.
ships, 10,000
With their
souls.
god of
Interesting.
many faces cutting the waves before them, the Pan that were ventured across the Vilgmarza, the dark sea, through the long night. The Vaughnts prayed and the Red Widows wept, for no one knew if the dark sea had a far shore. 100 days lit the 100 ships, and 100 nights drew their swaddling across them too.
Right.
But on the 101st
101st day.
as the Red Widow in the foremost ship bowed her horns to the god of many faces, a bird lit between them, singing, "Glory to the Pan, for they have reached the King Mother." Yaesha rose like the dawn before them, unseen, untamed, and free.
Free.
The king who was, him known to the Pan as Colket the War-Handed. Later, Colket the Woe-Begone. And at last, as
Did we fight Colcat?
the Wise. Quick of blade was he in his youth, a fearsome general who watered the tree of progress with the lifeblood of many enemies. But the exploits of youth brought Colcat no peace in age. They say he took the plague as fate's judgment against his warlike eye. Fate offered a choice: flee the land of his fathers, or end his line as the king of death. Colcat hesitated no more in pilgrimage than he had in war. He raised up ships as once he had raised regiments. He sailed from the place that was
That was
with
the Totem
a heart
Father.
full of hope. He was never to see Yaesha's shores. He passed in peace before the crossing's end, greeting death with grace.
Right.
God
The
of
Ravager
many
was one of the bosses,
faces
and then
had
it was the
been to
Totem.
Japan since the place that
Yeah.
was longer. None speak
Interesting
of
the
a
Ravager
time before
survived.
its guardianship. It was a god as real as the soil beneath us.
Right.
A god one could visit, a god one could touch. Its ways were not known, but all agreed it loved us and ever
Love.
would. More would I have it here of this, for this tendril twat. In those days, there was no empress. There were no queens. Colcat the Wise passed on the dark sea.
And left no heir. Gotcha.
It was only agreed that the clergy should step in where Colcat had stood. The Vaughnts spoke for the many-faced one, and the Red Widows spoke for the sun, stone, sky, and stream. It had been ever thus. Now, they linked hands to cradle the destiny of the Pan.
Right.
For 80 days, the Vaughnts fell prostrate upon Yaesha's
Unfamiliar shore.
They prayed for a sign that our searching was over, and that this forest should be ours. On the 80th day,
80th day.
two forms emerged from the depths of the jungle. First came a
the doe.
with coat of red. Where it walked, the soil gave forth
Okay,
flowers
the doe is life and the
sweet
Ravager is
berries,
death. Gotcha.
and they took it as a sign of grace. But Behind the doe came another. A wolf with fur as lightless as the obsidian waves the Pan had so lately crossed. Surely, this great beast was a portent of death. Yet, desperate were these threadbare priests of old.
Right.
And of these visions to their charges, these Vons spoke only one. Those who glimpse the doe often glimpse the wolf, for the latter seems compelled to pursue the former.
Right, as it do.
To hear those early Vons tell it would be to hear of many different wolves in pursuit, and only one doe. A simple deception, but a far-reaching one. Modern Pan know the truth. What must it be to spend an eternity chasing that which one might catch but may not kill? For the wolf and the doe have often met. And
Interesting.
Tooth, hoof, and claw. The doe may spill the wolf's blood, and the wolf may taste the doe's flesh, but never the other's life to take. Yaesha itself forbids it. They say the chase has driven the wolf quite mad.
Makes sense.
And why not? The doe fills all who glimpse it with a spirit of hope and a sense of growth. It leaps among the shrub and
Makes me think of the League of Legends character, Wolf and Lamb. What's their name? Kindred.
More than a spirit, a god
Similar to that.
in waiting. These call themselves the children of the Red Doe.
The Red Doe.
With the assurance of the Vons, the Pan took to Yaesha and she to us. And for a time, there was stillness. Men were born who had never known the land that was, nor the endless sea at their backs. One such was called Genus. She was but 15 springs when she felt the calling of the Red Widows, and not 3 more when she felt the touch of sickness. As Genus approached the door of death, she sought her sisters, for there were no Lamer yet.
Right.
And it was the Red Widows who ushered the Pan into the soil. But Genus's malady was known to the Widow Mother, to her, to the Elder Pan. It seemed the plague had found them again, even on this distant
Gotcha,
shore.
so
Genus was shunned.
They ran and
Cast out
it still
into
caught
the
up.
jungle, and her name was forbidden from Pan lips. None among them could have foreseen what would come next. Plague-ridden and scorned, the Red Widow Genus had been cast into the jungle to be forgotten. But fate had other plans. After many days in the jungle,
Right.
Genus emerged. The Pan were humbled, for all signs of plague had been lifted from the young Genus, replaced by a regal gait none could
Interesting.
deny. Fascinated, all assembled to hear her tale. And quite a tale it was. Genus spoke of a vision that had come upon her as she lay in the moss, gasping out her last. In her vision, the plagues had returned. Pan, young and old, wailed and keened and spat their last blood on Yaesha's pristine sand. But
Yeah.
then, when all seemed lost, a great tree rose out of the jungle, strange and wonderful, and heavy with luminous fruit. This tree, the Thane,
Ah, yes. Yes.
gave all who ate of it a life unending. The Pan embraced it, and their glory stretched on for 1,000 epochs.
As it
Genus
do.
rose to power on this. The spire built of words. It is difficult to say. Genus has had charge of her own legend for
History is written by the
ages.
winners.
Suffice to say, there is enough truth to her vision for me to know her personally. Though I was born some 30 mothers hence, and yet, in knowing her, I find its question impossible to answer. But we get ahead of ourselves, two-handed one, by spreading her message of doom and salvation. The Red Widows were easy converts,
Right.
inclined to believe their sister, and eager to spread her vision to all the Pan.
Yeah, beware, the plague's coming.
They
Eat the
held
fruit.
more sway than even the Vaughns. It was a great shift. It would not be the last. Among the Red Widow's genus was quickly elevated to Widow Mother. The crops flourished, and the villages spread. The jungle receded from the shore. Many seasons passed, and genus grew stooped and lined as all Pan before her had. In her
77th winter.
Genus had another vision.
Good life.
The Thane called to her, and she told her people it was time to seek it out. For the calamity was imminent. 500 Pan were assembled to undertake the expedition. Genus herself, a contingent of Red Widows, a party from each of the villages. Many imagined they would never see their queen again.
But
those that lived long enough came to know the taste of those words. When Genus, now as young and beautiful as the day she first beat death, emerged from the jungle once
49.
more.
Okay.
With 49 immortals at her back, she had been reborn a second time. As an Empress Eternal.
And what happened to the rest of
For
them?
years, they searched the forest, battling hunger, storms, and beasts red of tooth and claw.
Tooth and claw.
20 winters passed.
Damn.
Many succumbed to death or to doubt by the 21st spring. Only 5 Red Widows and 44 common Pan stood at Genus's side. It was they whom she led into the clearing. It was they who beheld the Thane. It was they who tasted the fruit and felt time's weight fall from their shoulders. No plague has touched the Pan since.
Other than what's going on here.
Calamity wears faces nearly as numerous as our god of old. Unless I am much mistaken, the Empress lives yet, for no funerary smoke has filled the sky above her ziggurat. If the Pan vanish from Yaesha's soil, I imagine she will be the last
All right,
to
Genus.
depart.
Gotcha.
With death thus leashed, the eternal Genus and her immortals brought forth an empire heretofore unknown.
Heretofore.
Great ziggurats were hewn from the living rock, and at their feet grew great cities lit by arcane magics. Genus's prophecies all came about, save one.
No plague.
If only the Pan of that epoch had wondered as it does, two-handed one. What of the great calamity? But none worried, save a few Vaughns. The old ways were dying, and the Empress was not. No achievement seemed beyond the reach of the Pan. It was then that the wolf came.
Uh-oh.
They called it the Ravager, the very obsidian beast the Vaughns of old had glimpsed and hidden.
Right.
It sprang from the jungle as sudden as a squall. It made no more than mutton of the bravest warrior. Fear fell like
Interesting.
night
So I stopped
across
hunting the doe
empire.
and then just started hunting everybody
roamed
else.
Yaesha. Ravenous death none could tame. Ah, but the story of Yaesha is the story of who tastes the fruit of the Thane tree. 49
So the
immortals
wolf
begot
of
many
death
more.
was being
The
robbed, basically. This
deathless
is Puss in
aristocracy.
Boots.
They traded favor with the empress, traded years of life itself like fishmongers at market. There were those who would have seen the beast slain, but the Ravager was never much glimpse that the Red Doe should not follow. And vice versa. The green things of the jungle sprang from the Red Doe's feet. But on what do green things grow, if not the flesh of departed life?
Truth.
Who knew what would become of the Doe if the Ravager were felled? Who knew what would become of the jungle? Who knew what would become of the Thane tree? It was the twice humbled Vaughn's who kept the Empire from vanishing down the Ravager's throat. For the Vaughn's had pondered the beast since it first appeared to them on Yaesha's shores. It was they who had learned to listen to Aethir's song.
Aethir's song.
They who learned to appease the Ravager with tribute, with dance, and with music. Balance returned, and the wheel of time rolled on.
Yeah, what about the song?
The song of all living things. It permeates our forest. It whispers in the leaves, thrums in the soil, shines in the sun, babbles in the stream. The Vaughn's devote themselves to the song's mystery. They play it to tap its power, as other Pan might use the energy of a crystal, or the heat of a flame. Those attuned in prayer hear it strongest.
Energy crystals.
But all may catch
Chaos
it strange
gems.
from time to time. Even a Paxel deck. Who is to say? For that was hardly the last calamity to befall the Pan at Yaesha. With the Ravager appeased, the Empress dreamed of rule eternal. She should likely have had her wish.
Uh-oh.
But for one thing,
Uh-oh.
the Thane tree, that of the fruit of immortality, began to die.
How
For
can something that
many
produces
lifetimes,
immortality
her
die?
provenance hid this knowledge from all who served her, slave and immortal alike. And why not? She had amassed a great store of fruit, and surely something could be done to save the tree. Why crack the very bedrock of her society? But the tree's decline could not be arrested. Fruit was rationed. Noble lineages withered. We lay there, once prepared for the final death of death. Only those immortals who had fallen in battle or by misadventure. Now, we found ourselves winding wizened nobles in sap and muslin by the hundreds. Perhaps what came next was inevitable.
Okay.
Rebellion, insurrection,
Yeah.
revolt. This was the fire that was to sweep through Yaesha's jungle. For a life of lifetimes, the Eternal Empress had hidden the decline of the Thane tree. But like the Vaughn's of old, had underestimated the power of one young, plague-addled Red Widow. Janus herself failed to foresee the power of one called Navun.
Who is Navun?
Navun was one of her Eternity's own guards. How she learned of the rot at the roots of the Thane tree, I cannot say. I know only that she had no taste for the Empress's deceptions. Navun fled the ziggurat and spread the news far and wide. Her words found home in the ears of the gull. Yaesha's slave caste. No slaves could hope to challenge the power of an immortal aristocracy, but what about a nobility in disarray?
Exactly.
One where the great and powerful would soon fight for scraps of fruit like bare-ribbed dogs. They rose, first singly, then in a tidal wave. The Empress found herself at
The Yaesha
war.
Civil War.
Perhaps she might have won. If not for the Destroyer, ever was Gina served by the Red Widows. She was still Widow Mother. Is
Right.
still, if such a thing has any meaning now. Some among the Widow's ranks forswore tenderness and became instead her permanence's highest guard. Genus herself had been the lowest widow in her order, and she had turned Pan Society inside out. How fitting, then.
All
that
because
the
she stumbled
last
across the
and
immortality
least of
tree.
Her own widow guard should become her greatest adversary. It bridled when I called it God Murderer. Surprised I am that it should know so little of the deep track its kind have trekked across our soil. Let us walk those prints now, that it should be enlightened. It has heard of Yaesha Civil War, of slave with blade of hoe to neck of noble, and noble with point of sword to belly of slave. Into that tempest walked one of its kind, Paxeltech. I cannot say why, though perhaps it might someday tell me from whence. Whatever its motive. Hither came
Was that the
Destroyer.
character
even
from
as
Remnant
the
1?
band turned their ravenous gaze toward the fruit of immortality. Our god of many faces remained satisfied with the scant worship of the vaunts and the commoners. It was an ever-present comfort. A guardian we scarcely thought of. The Destroyer, Paxeltech, oh yes, its kind, drove its blade into the pure heart of our guardian. We knew not that it was the god of many faces who kept the root from this world.
Right.
But in death, many faces' absence was soon felt. In her world already torn by war, where caste let blood of caste, there came reports of some new woe. Travelers spoke of twisted horrors on the road, but we who relished in the weight of this wall only scoff.
The wall,
Who knew
right.
that the very air could rip, that the world itself could tear and spill like a wine-skin under hoof. Oh, how we fought, priest and prince and pauper, side by side, our world's lifeblood drizzling through our fingers as we clutched at the hanging tatters of Yaesha's slit throat. Most perished. And I became enmeshed.
Enmeshed.
I thought our tale told, our race run. And yet, among the Pan, there is a saying. Why just ask the Rin? I gave the impression, perhaps, that Yaesha was uninhabited at the arrival of the Pan, save for the doe, the wolf, the birds, and the beasts.
Right.
This is not so. The Rin slink Yaesha's canopy on leathery wings. Perhaps they once thought to defend their forest. But lash and lure put that to rest. Lash in that no Rin could hope to withstand the onslaught of energy we Pan have learned to draw from Yaesha's native crystal. The Flying Ones have no talent for crystal craft. Lure
Okay.
in that, under normal circumstances, Rin eggs reach maturity only with great difficulty.
Rin
I know not who
eggs.
first discovered the potential for symbiosis between our species.
Uh-oh.
Only that it is a whimsical god indeed who sends the most precious resource one kind could hope to acquire out the hind end of the other. As sure as there is iron in the soil of Yaesha, there is irony. It was a pad-footed Paxeltech who slew our guardian and brought the root. Would it be so strange to see a Paxeltech drive them from our shores?
So was it the character from Remnant 1 or Ford
Perhaps
that
as
brought
with
the root?
Venus and the Voon. The strangeness is the point. It has done me a service unpayable. No reward can suffice. But perhaps, if it cannot be rewarded, it can be equipped. Colquette brought war, then wisdom. Its forebears brought the root, but its wisdom stayed the flames, that I might live beyond the hated knot. Take this now, as a token of my gratitude.
Ooh, Lemire Sincere.
The Pan must put their faith in action and belief, not weapons and walls. I forever owe it thanks.
Surprised it didn't pop off
As
his
shall the
horn.
many souls scattered on these steps. To them I must tend.
Unless he just had an
Be
extra.
well, two-handed warrior. Be strange fate's agent.
Okay. Can do. Alright, what do we get? Increases mod duration by 50%. Increases mod cost by 15%. Okay, so it'll make my invisibility and the pew 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 go a lot quicker. Okay, we can work with that. Which one should we take from there? Cool, that works. That do work. I mean, I've already got the relic that makes my mods respawn super quick, so. No, there's a ton of rings. Rings are the one thing you get a lot of. I was just hoping they would be more free-flowing with the classes. Perhaps I'm expecting a little too much. like the loadout system is entirely necessary. You're not wrong there. Ooh, I don't like you. I don't like you at all. I don't like these things grabbing me. I don't like it at all. Thank you. Yeah, maybe. I'm probably just being too harsh. Tell you what, that does really do the trick with that particular go.
This ain't looking good.
No, it's not, but I'm just trying to figure out where I need to be going because I don't think it's this way. Just take me back to from whence I came. I mean, yeah, I get that. But even still, I feel like this is even more beyond what even From Software and the Souls community put through in their games. I don't know, maybe not. Some of the side quests are pretty fucking wild in Souls games. I am being a little bit hypocritical on that.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you too, bud. And upgrades all around. That's a beaut. Okay. Cool. Starting to get some weapons up there. Alrighty, folks, that's where we're going to end the stream for the night. Thank you all for coming out and chilling. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the stream and subscribe if you're new to the channel. We will be doing more Remnant content until Armored Core comes out, and then all bets are off. Much love, take care, be safe, have fun, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.